This morning, the K-pop world was rocked with a shocking revelation from BTS's Jin that shocked the ARMY. In an unexpected statement, Jin opened up about his relationship with Taehyung and Jungkook, two young BTS members who have become idols for millions of fans around the world. What exactly happened? Why is this confession so surprising? And why did the ARMY feel anxious and confused after hearing Jin's controversial words? A few minutes ago, ARMY's social media was buzzing about a video that had just gone viral, in which Jin suddenly gave a never-before-revealed confession about two of BTS's most popular members. In the video footage, Jin is seen speaking with emotion and seriousness about his relationship with Taehyung and Jungkook. The statement literally stomped the fans, leaving many questions unanswered. Are these signs of tension inside BTS? Or is it just a more emotional and spontaneous statement from a member who feels too much burden? The world of K-pop is always full of surprises, yet no one ever imagined there would be such a shocking reveal. It all started when Jin revealed that during this time, many things were hidden by BTS members, especially regarding their deeper relationship than many people think. He also mentioned that there is another side of Taehyung and Jungkook that fans have never known. In a soulful tone, Jin recounted that although they are often seen as close friends on stage, the relationship behind the scenes is not always as beautiful as it seems in the media. "You don't know what's going on between us, really," Jin said in the now viral video. What did Jin really mean by those words? Is there any tension or conflict that has been stored tightly in the group? Isn't BTS known as one of the strongest and most solid boy bands in the world? Why did this recognition suddenly appear? And why at this time, when BTS is in a very important period, is this revealed? This is a question that is widely circulated among fans. Is Jin expressing feelings, or is there another reason behind the statement that could potentially break the hearts of the ARMY? In fact, some fans have started speculating about the relationship between the three, Taehyung, Jungkook, and Jin. Many suspect that there is tension between them because although they often look affectionate and familiar on the screen, it turns out that there are many inexpressible differences. In fact, some fans started digging up old statements from other BTS members, which now seem full of new meaning after Jin's confession. Is this a sign that BTS will face a major change in its group dynamics? Or is it just a joke that is not meant to be taken seriously? BTS fans, who have always been a big ARMY family, were certainly very surprised to hear Jin's confession. Does this mean that BTS is having a hard time? Of course. Many wonder if their personal feelings are now beginning to mix with their professionalism on stage. Many were dismayed that this revelation might signal a split in a group that had so far looked very solid. However, is this all just a minor issue that will be resolved behind the scenes? Or will it continue to be a major issue affecting BTS as a whole? Amidst this controversy, there were also fans who felt moved and confused by Jin's words. Has Jin's feelings been completely ignored by his fans all this time? Given his role as the oldest brother in BTS, perhaps he feels too often a figure who stores feelings, both about other members or about personal difficulties that have been unknown to many people. In the video, Jin looks like he is talking more than just as an idol, but also as a friend, brother, and even as an ordinary human being who feels depressed. Even more surprising is the fact that Jin revealed some personal details that other BTS members rarely reveal, including how they tried to maintain a good image in front of the public, despite the many personal differences and conflicts that they often face. We are not just a group that performs on stage. We are also ordinary human beings who feel anxious, tired, and sometimes feel lonely, Jin said in an emotional voice. This statement caused a lot of mixed feelings among fans, who have always seen BTS as a perfect figure without flaws. However, along with the circulation of this recognition, the big question still continues to occupy the minds of many people. Why did Jin choose to reveal this now? Does he feel burdened by the great expectations that have always been on his shoulders as the oldest member? Or is there another reason behind this controversial statement that could change our view of BTS forever? Whatever it is, what is certain is that this recognition raises a lot of speculation and big question marks, especially for the ARMY who have supported this group for years. With the excitement of the confession, many wondered if this would affect their relationship in the future. Will BTS still be able to maintain their closeness as before, or will the feelings that have been pent up lead to big decisions unexpectedly? It could be the toughest test for BTS as a group, or it could just be a new chapter in their journey full of drama and surprises. One thing is for sure, Jin's confession will continue to be the subject of discussion among BTS fans and the K-pop world as a whole. What will happen next? Can BTS get through this moment of crisis stronger, or will it be a turning point that changes the way we see this legendary group? Keep up with the latest developments regarding this story, as more surprises are sure to come. After the video spread, reactions from ARMY fans immediately flooded various social media platforms. Some expressed shock and confusion, while others tried to find more information by digging up comments from other BTS members or even from their agency, Big Hit Entertainment. However, until now, there has been no official statement from the agency regarding Jin's confession. This further fueled wild speculation among fans, who thought that Big Hit might be preparing a big move after the shocking statement. However, what made the ARMY wonder the most was why Jin felt the need to reveal this publicly. As the oldest member of BTS, who has been known for his mature and responsible image, is this a sign that there is a long-standing tension within the group? Many doubted this, considering that BTS always managed to appear compact on stage and often even looked very harmonious on all occasions. What have fans not known so far? Why did the genie suddenly open everything that had been hidden? Another speculation that is growing is the possibility that there are personal problems outside of music that affect the dynamics of the group. Some fans have suggested that the trio, Jin, Taehyung, and Jungkook, may be experiencing deeper problems, which have nothing to do with personal disagreements, but rather the immense pressure they face as global idols. Living under the spotlight of the world and very high expectations is certainly not easy. In fact, some argue that Jin's confession is a form of relief, an outlet for feelings after years of weight-bearing. Not a few suggested that ARMY provide more emotional support for Jin and other BTS members. Given that they've been working hard to provide the best for their fans, it might be a good time for ARMY to show that they care about the mental well-being of their idols as well. In the video, Jin clearly expresses his feelings that seem to be pent up for years. "We are not robots that can only perform and entertain you. We also have feelings. We also want to be understood," he said in a hoarse voice that signaled deep emotion. However, there was also another side to this statement that gave rise to further furor. Some fans realized that Jin's expression could also be a kind of test or a conversation deliberately directed at the media to see the reaction of the public and fans to the honesty they rarely express. Isn't BTS always performing with a very awake image, with very little personal information really coming out to the surface? This could be a kind of new step in interacting with fans, opening up more of their human side that has been hidden so far. Interestingly, some observers of the K-pop industry are beginning to suspect that Jin may be preparing for something bigger than just personal recognition. Given BTS's growing global popularity, it is possible that the group is planning a strategic move in facing new challenges, both in the music world and in their personal lives. Could this be a turning point in their careers? Does this recognition pave the way for BTS members to be more open with their fans?